My name is Vinny Britannia, and I'm a professional golfer and golf instructor as well. I had some pain in my left shoulder as well as my mid-back area due from a surgery that I had a few years ago. It was a torn labrum that I did to my left shoulder about 7 or 8 years ago snowboarding. It's a mid-back pain that I think just comes from a lot of tightness and overusage and not enough flexibility. I would say it's caused from my work. The more I play and practice and the more strain and that I put on my body, the more the tightness becomes, and the more the tightness there is, the more I feels like knot, kind of like a knot is what it feels like. Affected my mood just because practicing, which is something I have to do quite often, became more of a challenge than anything. So it just kind of got me down, and so I would have to spend more of my time doing stretches or trying to strengthen it in any way I could to try and prevent any further injuries in the future. It would affect my sleeping a little bit. I would wake up just feeling uncomfortable, like I couldn't get comfortable, or mostly just couldn't get. I kind of felt restless because I could feel the tightness and I just wanted it to go away. And the really only thing that really helped was kind of stretching and kind of trying to get that tightness out of there. I found out about you guys while I was getting food next door, and I just saw the sign about relieving your back pain and the free trial. So I figured, why not try it out? I definitely had the normal pain. I always have this pain in the same areas. It's usually like in the shoulders, neck, and mid-back area. So it was pretty much the same that it had been before that when I came in here for my free trial. I actually noticed the difference right away. Probably right after even during my first session, the free trial session, I noticed in the middle of it, doing some of the stretches that it was helping relieve some of the pain, and it's really stretching out the muscles and helping strengthen them as well. Coming in, the pain before was probably around a 7 or so. After the very first trial, I thought it brought it down to maybe a 4 or 5. I think I probably called you, a few days after to sign up for a 10 series because I felt like it would definitely help me out. So yeah, I have done both actually. Chiropractor, I used to see him maybe once a month. About a year ago, I saw him for probably 6 months or so, and then I did physical therapy for 6 months right after my surgery, which was a long time ago. Ever since then, I've done physical therapy. Most of them are temporary physical therapy. Chiropractor, it helps for a certain period of time, and then eventually it just goes back to where it was. I would say that it is a little bit more of a long-term solution as long as you keep up with it and maintain it. Obviously, I think if you only do it every once in a while, I don't know if how long it would help. That's why I continue to come as frequently as possible. So I feel like the more you do it, the more it's going to help. The pain has gone down a significant amount. Instead of being like in the 7 range, like 5 to 8 range or whatever, as far as pain on a pretty consistent basis, I would say it's only at like a 2, maximum of 4 or 5 on a bad day. If I really, playing all day or practicing all day or something like that, then it might go up to a 4 or 5. But I definitely noticed that it's more of a minimal pain, and I feel a lot more control within my back and lower back areas as far as the muscles. I would say it's always more so been a tightness. The more tight it is, the more it feels like a pain. Right now it's more just like a little bit of lack of flexibility in certain areas. But this mid back area is what feels a lot better, so that was kind of my main concern. I've been able to sleep a lot better and stay asleep for a longer period of time. I feel a lot more relaxed when I get in bed and stay in the same position for a little while. It's a lot more bearable. In terms of work and practice, I've noticed I've been able to play. I used to never be able to play 36 since I've had my surgery, but I felt like I could go an extra, like another round if I wanted to now. without the fatigue, or without feeling extra tight, or without feeling any sort of tightness or pain. I would recommend it to somebody who's having a consistent pain or feeling of tightness or discomfort in the back or neck or any area. I would recommend it to pretty much anybody who's looking to improve their daily life, and because I know everybody has back problems nowadays, so I mean anything that's going to help and help you improve and feel better during the day, I would recommend it too. This would be a little bit more of a long-term thing down the road. There's obviously a commitment, making the time to come out here. Anything that you do, whether it's chiropractic or physical therapy, is going to take a commitment, but I think it's better for you in the long term, and I like the modernization of it, and it's a little bit different, incorporate all sorts of different things, and not only do you get to stretch yourself, but you also get to strengthen it at the same time. So it's definitely a possibility. I haven't myself completely gotten my pain to go away, so I can't say yes, but I feel like it is if I continue to keep up with it, and do it on a consistent basis, and keep doing it, I think in the long term I'm hoping that the pain goes away, so that's why I keep coming back.